Hi, everyone. We are thrilled to welcome everyone to MoonBattle Season 3 Grand Finale. Now, this event thrives on innovation and creativity. Today, on this platform, creative and innovative young minds will showcase empowering ideas. We warmly welcome our esteemed speakers, panelists, guests, and participants. Please note that this session is being recorded for quality purposes and is being live streamed on YouTube at the moment. Now, it's been an extremely tough competition, and now it's time for a little spicy surprise. So I hope everyone's ready. Now, look, so the teams and the students have been amazing with their ideas, and it was tough to decide on the finalists. So instead of the original plan of moving ahead with 6 teams, we have now decided to include 8 teams in total. So there are 3 junior teams and 5 senior teams who will battle it out today. Now, before we commence with the session, request to all the participants to go ahead and rename themselves with their team name, with their name after that for easier identification. And now with that said, let's get started with MoonBattle. And with that, I will go ahead and like to invite Alok Jain, the co-founder and CEO of Moonpreneur, to take this event forward. Over to you, Alok.
All right. Thanks, Meher. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you guys have joined. And super excited. I think Moon Battle are always exciting. It's a really kind of outcome of last many months of preparation. What you guys have done here. So again, my name is Alok Jain. I'm co-founder and CEO of Moonpreneur, and this event always has been very special for me, and and really looking forward to it. So before we begin, I really wanted to welcome all the amazing participants, esteemed guests, all the parents, and fantastic panelists. Today we have Ken Burke, Ketiki Agrawal, Bhavin Narang, and Steve Harrell as our panelists. And Meher, I think it will be good that if you can just walk them through their intros. So this contest is very special. It's about really young talents who showcase their talents, innovativeness, creativity, and problem-solving skills. Um, I think the time really goes very fast. I We concluded the grand finale of Moon Battle Season 1 in last November. And within a year, this is the third event. And I think very soon you guys will start seeing this every couple of months and then every month. Um, so it's really a learning journey that nurtures innovation, entrepreneurial skills, creativity, and problem solving. And or that really hones communication and presentation skills, leadership skills, and all kind of things in our students. Um, as I always say, like there are a lot of definition when it comes to entrepreneurship, um, and there are, I mean, one definition I recall from Desh Pandey. First, you have to observe the world just to know it, and then when you are looking at world, two things or two possibilities are there. Either we observe it and we say I'm fine, whatever it is, or we say like okay, it could be better, right? And then further bifurcation, we all think so. If you think you can make it better, either you stop there, or you say that okay, I'm really passionate about this problem and I want to make this better by this mean. Whether you have resources or not, whether you have knowledge or not, whether you have money or not, it's all secondary. I think that fire is important, and if you have that fire, you will find your way to get the resources, to get the money, to get the knowledge, right? We have seen all kind of things. And this particular event, when I think Moon Battle, if you see all the current research, marketing research companies, what they are saying, like for example, Deloitte, they are saying by 2030, over 70% jobs will require soft skills. And it's just very hard to culminate such skills in a most pragmatic way. And this is our tool to do that. On one hand, all of you have gone through like robotics or app development or game development or one of that just to acquire the technical knowledge. So you now learn things, you know how to build things, but how to take it to the market, how to present it to the world. And that's really this vehicle, the whole moon battle, the preparation, what you have seen in last 3 4 months to get here. And and if you really see the future, I mean, I'm not saying like each of you need to become an entrepreneur. I wish you do, but this entrepreneurial mindset, this will help you in colleges, this will help you in future of work. So I think this is really great opportunity, and I'm so happy that you guys took that first step to do that. Um, and this is also our vehicle just to answering question that why we are studying something. Because once you put yourself in the customer shoe using design thinking, start thinking about an idea and how to present it to the world, I think it just changed the whole mindset. And that's what we have observed. Each of you have observed, and we are super excited to hear you. So again, coming back to the Moon Battle, um, the season one has 160 students with 21 ideas. Season two had 140 students with 14 innovative ideas. We are super excited for the season three. We have 160 students with 29 ideas, where 8 of you are going to present. One quick thing, a new thing we are bringing here, and this is a mega announcement. We wanted to give our students a lot bigger stage to showcase their talent, and we have Moon Battle conference coming in next year on April 21st. We are anticipating over 1,500 total audience, could be more than 2,000 also. This is going to happen in Milpitas, California. And this conference is divided in a few sections. So we'll have keynote speakers, subject matter experts, presenter, who will bring the valuable insight into education and technology. At the same time, we will have several competition. So we'll have Moon Battle Grand Finale there. We have Quick Quest and Prototype Showcase competition. So I will encourage whoever is in the Silicon Valley, please join. Whoever is outside, see if you guys can travel at that time. And then just back to the Moon Battle Season 3. Really wanted to say a huge congratulations to all our students who have made it to this stage after several months of intense training and really hard work. And kudos to each of one of you for reaching the finale, and best of luck with presenting your ideas. And back to you, Meher. Thanks a lot. Really super excited to hear each of you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alok, for the wonderful words and the keen insights as always. And now we are privileged to introduce our distinguished panel of 4 judges for this competition. So we have with us today Ken Burke, the CEO of 2 successful e-learning companies, the Entrepreneur Now Network and Microcasting Networks. Welcome, Ken. We also have with us today Ketki Agarwal, the president and CTO of A5G Networks, Inc. Hi. Okay. We now also have with us today Bhavya Narang, the senior business analyst with TELUS. Hi, Bhavya. Welcome.
Hi.
So, and we also have Steve Harold, the supply chain manager at Apple. Hi, Steve. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, really, everyone, a big round of applause for our esteemed panelists. Now that we have included 8 teams in the Pitchfest finals, it is now time for the action to begin. The battle to start. Are you all ready? So now the Pitchfest begins. It's time for this to start and allow our young entrepreneurs to present their pitches to our esteemed jury members. Guidelines would be you get to present what you have for your pitch as the video, and then you have a 4-minute question and answer round with the panelists. We will start with junior teams. So 3 teams are participating in this category. And the first team to present would be Project Green with their team member Pranav. Let's see their presentation.
Hello, my name is Pranav Varun, the CEO of Project Green, is presenting the Smart Gardener, nurturing the future. What is a big problem in this world? It's that people's plants at home are dying because the owners are not watering the plants whenever they need it and are not being provided with the right climatic conditions. So I want to create some sort of device that provides the right heating or cooling for the plant, and it will water the plant whenever it needs it. So I'm creating the Smart Gardener. It includes features such as a mobile app, temperature and light systems, a watering mechanism, and it's powered by a 9-volt battery to provide plants the optimal conditions to grow. The top features are the mobile app, growth mode, adaptive temperature and lighting systems, a watering system that waters the plant, and pollinator mode. So how do these features help us? So number one, the app is easily accessible for users and it does not require us to use LCDs and push buttons. The growth mode allows users to track changes which are not visible with naked eyes, and it's good for people who just want to keep track of their plant's growth. And we all know that we need water, all plants need water, so we have a watering mechanism to water the plant. And it will do so when the owners are away. And the lighting and temperature systems are very important because without it, plants could die. The pollinator mode attracts pollinators to people's places, and the feature is good for flowering and or fruit plants. Let's see a demonstration. Gardener. So when the soil moisture sensor detects a low soil moisture level, the water pump will activate. And the soil moisture level has come to the desired level, the water pump will stop. Let's see a demonstration. This buzzing frequency is specially designed to attract pollinators. This is the ultrasonic sensor used for measuring height. As you can see over here in the computer, it's giving me the reading of the height. And I've also made this step-by-step guide on how to operate the product. And here's also a flowchart that does the same purpose. Unique value proposition. A product goes above and beyond traditional simple watering devices and provides a complete gardening solution. It has pollinator mode and growth mode, which are very, very unique features and are not anywhere on the market. So is our mobile app, which provides a seamless user-friendly interface to monitor and control the device. Tam Salmon Song. I'm going to solve the problems of at least 11 million people in the US who own plants that are not surviving. The estimated cost is going to be around $75 per device, and it comes with a 1-year warranty and a free booklet on gardening authored by experts. And if all of the target buys my product, I'm going to get a pretty good hefty profit. And money at risk, if not all customers are provided a solution, it's at least $40,000. I've also made the SWOT analysis and I've took in mind the weaknesses and the threats so that I can enhance the user experience with the product to make a better experience for all our users. So later on the product roadmap, my product's going to be on Amazon and I'll also have my own website. But for now, the product's going to be on the Moonpreneur website. The packaging is going to be white, sleek, and compact, and there'll be various layers of foam inside to protect all components. Note, assembly required, but it's easy. Smart Gardener, nurturing the future.
And your time with the judges starts now.
Well, that was a wonderful presentation. Yeah, that was a wonderful presentation. Great job and great, really, really great. I'm very impressed. Right off the bat, you got us going really well. I do have a question though. You said the cost, which I think you meant the price, was $75 to the end consumer. How much does it cost for you to make this? Do you have any idea on how much it costs to make?
Yes. So, what if you look at the material cost now, it's actually going to be in the hundreds, and that does seem like a lot. But in our final version of the product, We're going to be sourcing all these components from places like India and China to reduce the cost. We'll also be procuring the components in bulk, so the material cost should go to about $60, and that's how the price is $75.
Got it. You'll just have to work a bit on getting the cost down a bit more. $60, you'll need to be lower than that, probably closer to $15 or $20. So that will be your challenge, but a great idea. And I think your price point of $75 is very interesting. That makes sense. So good job.
Any other questions?
Yeah. Hi, Pranav. Great presentation. I love the fact that you kind of walked us through the idea in the entire flow, right? You had a video where you elaborated how to use the product. Amazing. Great job.
Yes.
Kudos to the team entirely. And I also love the fact, so it gives me my MBA flashback where you had a presentation, you had a background of your startup idea. Amazing. Okay. And I did have a question on cost, I think, which is kind of clear now. Another thing that I wanted to understand is you talked about the TAM Samsung. You talked about helping 11 million US citizens, right? So do you have a customer segmentation in mind? Where do you want to start off? Are you focusing on professionals? Are you trying to focus on young kids? Or what's your customer segmentation? Have you thought about it?
Yes. So my customers, I'm really trying to serve anyone who's too busy or they're just not unable to provide the correct conditions that your plant needs. And yes, so that's pretty much anyone really. But yeah, we're just trying to solve people whose plants are dying due to some conditions being wrong.
Okay. All the best.
Okay.
I want to echo the comments of the other judges as well. Well done. Love the presentation. Love the idea. I do think there's an opportunity to scale the cost more in terms of identifying the target consumer, which you just talked about, person who doesn't have time. But what's the total cost of ownership? Because I think there's a lot of consumers buying multiple plants over life cycles. It could increase your sale pitch. But excellent. Well done.
Well, thank you.
A great presentation, and you have covered a lot of things, and that's very impressive. So great work and a great idea and product. So I have one question.
Yes.
Have you considered only outdoor plants or indoor plants as well? Because
yes.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You can use it for both. So you see in our app, there's a feature where you can select some custom data of soil moisture, temperature, and light to suit each plant's needs. If you're not like do this thing or your plant doesn't need too much care, they are reset values. But yes, it works for both.
And do you have like any specific like settings required for different types of plants, because different plants may need different conditions to grow?
Well, you are going to have to enter that if your plant really needs it, and in case your plant does not, or you just don't think it's really necessary, there are preset values.
Okay, great job. Thank you.
And that was Pranav from Team Project Green. Let's have a big round of applause for Pranav's presentation. That was amazing, Pranav. Really well done. And now let's go ahead and have the next team's presentation here. So Team Stress Busting Watch from and the team member here is Siddhant. Let's watch.
Stress is very harmful to humans. Research shows that over 120,000 people die from work-related stress every year. On the bright side, there are scientifically proven ways to help reduce stress. You can listen to music that you like, have soothing conversations, or smell refreshing fragrances. Now, my name is Siddhant and I came up with a product to stop this problem. Introducing the stress-busting watch. It can play your favorite songs. It can make supportive conversation, and it can emit soothing aroma. It has built-in sensors to monitor your heart rate, monitor your blood pressure, and track your mood. Depending on the model, the product offers text or voice prompts. Prompts like take a deep breath, consider a short walk, or call a friend or family. It also has an AI-powered companion that can play personalized music, shares ideas to deal with situations, and can even learn and improve continuously. It also diffuses aroma. This product has different models and feature options. The basic one gives you monitoring and alerting system, music sense, and text prompts. The deluxe version has monitoring and alerting, music sense, text, and voice prompts like the basic, but it also has an AI-powered mind coach. The premium has monitoring and alerting, music sense, text and voice prompts, AI-powered mind coach, and an aroma diffuser. The pricing will be $250 to $300 depending on the model. 25% off promo for the first 100 customers. 15% off promo during Thanksgiving and Christmas. You can get it at one of the stores below. TechWave.com, the company website. Amazon.com, AliExpress.com, Best Buy, Target, and Walmart. TAM sounded. Total addressable market, TAM. 41% of the world experience stress. Serviceable available market, SAM. We're gonna start in the USA for the first couple years because we can't provide so much. 55% of the US population have major stress. Serviceable, obtainable market. So, we have many competitors and many other people won't be able to afford our watch. So maybe 15% of the US population will buy a product. It's made with high quality reusable cardboard for packaging, and to assemble, gently clip the two straps of the main body of the watch to the main body of the watch. Take charge of your stress. Live better. Thank you.
All right, your time starts now.
Okay. So.
Okay, so let me start. Great presentation, Siddhant. I love the fact you also talked about the competitors in the market, right? So I want to start there, right? So you talked about there are a number of competitors in the market, and based off which you kind of excluded that from the customer segmentation, right? You captured your SAM based on number of competitors, which makes sense. Great job, right? Now, one question. I think 50-60% of the attributes of your smartwatch were on the health side, right? So I just want to ask you, how would you compete with Apple, right? Who offers a similar kind of smartwatch? I do have the smartwatch, right? So it helps me monitor my heartbeat and all the health standards, right? So how do you plan to compete in that market?
So Apple has all those things, but this watch can also do stuff to help you reduce your stress. It can play music. It can even emit a soothing aroma for you, which an Apple Watch can't do. It also has an AI-powered companion which can help you.
Okay, perfect. So one quick follow-up question. You mentioned about the AI-powered companion, right? And I already noted that. You talked about there was something in the presentation which is talking about the mind coach. So can you help me understand how would that mind coach help someone to reduce their stress level?
So it can make supportive conversations with you. So if you're getting stressed, it can help you calm down your stress by making supportive conversations.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Siddhant. Great job.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Ken?
Yeah, I mean, I just wanted to ask, great job as well. Congratulations on coming up with a really great idea. My concern was, again, Apple and other watches out there as well doing this. I do see the differentiation. That was my main concern. The other thing is on your price point of $300. Could you just let us know the cost as well? I would be interested in knowing that. And I'd love to see if you could get the price down so that you can be more competitive as an alternative to Apple Watch for this particular thing. The higher the price goes, the closer you get to struggling with the Apple.
Yes. Yeah.
Specifically, the cost of the watch to produce.
Yeah, so the cost of the watch to make, it'll be around $100 to $150 because of the components and all the sensors. And so it's going to be $300 to $250 depending on the model, because $275 for the deluxe, $250 for the basic, and $300 for the premium.
Understood. Thank you.
Yeah, I echo. Well done with the presentation. I have the same concerns, not just because I work for Apple, but I think it's a legitimate competition. I do think the 50% margin range is the right spot to be. I would just look at how would you really bring that down to, I think that's the other judge said, how do you get that down to where you can be competitive to a lower price market, and then you won't have to compete with Apple?
So as it becomes more popular, I think I would be able to lower the price to around $200 or $210. So that will be so that more people can buy it as it becomes more popular. So I'll get more sales at a lower price.
Makes sense. Scalability drives profitability and margin. Thank you. Excellent. Well done.
Thank you.
Yeah, great work. It seems like you have done your homework and thought through a lot of things. So great presentation. And just one quick question. Have you thought about what will be your first market? Like, what's your go-to market?
Like the first place I'm going to sell it on?
Yeah.
So I think that'll be on Amazon, because many people sell it on Amazon, and there's a lot of people that also buy on Amazon.
So do you plan to sell it first in a specific geography where people can't buy a lot of like expensive watches like Apple Watch and all?
Yeah, so Apple Watches cost a lot of money. I've seen some that are in like the thousands, million, hundreds though. But so I hope, yeah.
Yeah, great work. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, and that is time. Let's have a big round of applause for Siddhant and his project, the Stress Busting Watch. Amazing work, Siddhant. Really well done. Great presentation. Good job. Thank you. And now let's have the next team, the Gardener, with team members Jayadira, Julia, Adith, and Kavish.
The gardeners present to you Gardening Vault with Guide to Your Garden app. We want to solve the problem that people work so hard to garden and take care of plants. For instance, pulling weeds, mowing the lawn, shaping the trees, and leaf blowing. These tasks take a lot of time and work, so we want to solve this problem. We created a robot to do all the gardening jobs. This robot will have grass mowing legs and really strong arms to pull out weeds. This robot will also have an extra leaf blower arm and scissors arm. Our idea will help by making people do less work and saving a lot of people's time. This will also help by saving people's energy to do other things they need to do. Its top features include scissors arm, leaf blower arm. Its top features also include high intellect to figure out which is a weed and which is not a weed, and mower legs. The bot can use wheelbarrows if needed. The bot can take out weeds accurately and efficiently. It can dig holes to put the plants easily, and it can measure the holes so it knows when to stop digging. When the bot is on, you go to the app. From the app, you tell the robot what to do in the garden.
These are feedback from our customers, so it's proof that they like our product. We believe that about 500 people will like our product. Since the starting price is $899.99, which is about $900, at least 500 people will buy our product per year. Out of that, we'll get $450,000 per year. There's a policy that if you don't like this product, if you return it within 30 days, you can get a full money back guarantee, including taxes. Garden bot, just the garden bot and the plug-in charger. This is one bundle. Product price is $899.99. We will start selling the bot on Amazon, then start making a new website to place our products on. We started selling on Amazon, then once we start gaining money, we will create a brand new website so people can see all our products and have a chat with a live agent to find the product that they want to buy. We think we are at an advantage here because majority of the people have to in the sun gardening for at least half the day. We estimate that around 500 people will not use our product because of a malfunction or something else. So we can replace the malfunctioned one with the working one for free.
We'll try to sell 250 units at 900 and 250 units at also 1,150 per year. We try to achieve it at least around 42,667 per month. Our growth rate per year will be $100 per year. We will make at least one new model per year. We will enter and capture the gardening market.
The problem is people are working so hard to garden and they're getting back pain. So we want to create a robot that will do all the gardening jobs for them. We will start selling on Amazon the garden bot for $900 and deluxe bundle for $1,150. And the last picture is what the garden will look like after your garden bot has completed its job.
I'm only muting when the problem is gardening is really tiring for the people. We built a garden bot that does the gardening. The bot can mow the lawn, put fertilizer, water the plants, and plant plants. It uses a mechanism that has big servo motors to move the arms. 18.3 over 500 is going to be maximum shifts. It too will be packed in a box with the robot and the instructions inside. Take out the main parts and carefully pick up the robot and lay it down. The hands will change to the right thing to complete the gardening. It does all the gardening for you so you don't have to go through the troubles. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
Your time starts now.
Well, guys, wonderful concept for sure. Really, really interesting. I would absolutely be a customer of your product. I have a big garden and I don't like to garden and I don't like to pull weeds and I have back problems. You've hit on everything. The only concern that I have is, can you really produce this? Is this something you can produce for a price of $900, let even known a cost of $900? So that's my only concern. I love the idea. I just don't know if it's something that is, I've never seen anything like it before. So maybe you can help me a little bit in knowing that this can actually be produced and manufactured. Then I would buy it.
So, you'll have like $800 per bot for materials, and we'll have very skilled employees to work on the bot so they can manufacture it. So we will use some machines to maybe sculpt the metal and make the shape. And most of it will be cheap materials, not cheap, but it'll be imported, so it'll be high quality, and we'll increase the model will get better and better. So in the beginning we'll have just mowing and like watering and planting. But then later on, we'll get more features to the bot.
Understood. Thank you. Just kind of like the Roomba that they do in vacuuming,
Yeah.
you have for the garden. I will tell you, even if you just started with pulling weeds, I would buy it. In other words, it doesn't need to dig holes and blow leaves. If you just got it to pull my weeds, it's worth thousands of dollars. So good job. Good concept.
Absolutely. Excellent presentation. Great idea. My main concern is my wife got a hold of this. She probably wouldn't need me anymore. But I do think there's a real life need. I love the idea of let's scale back some of the features so you can launch more reliability. Did you think about, my question is, did you think about more of an application for industrial use versus private gardening? Because I think this is a potential labor cost reduction, which is a crisis across the world in terms of getting affordable labor. And most recently, you'll see that in Israel. But did you think about industrial use for this?
We did, but for now, like in the beginning, we'll start with private and then we can start going on to industrial. So in the beginning, we will try to sell it to on like Amazon so actual people can use it in the beginning. So they can give like reviews, and later on, if it gets like really famous, then we can like give like industrial use.
Okay, so your point of market entry is
Yeah.
private use, and then you'll scale up into
Yeah.
industrial use. Well done. Thank you for sharing.
Thank
1
you.
minute left.
Okay, Adit, great job. Love the idea, especially when students talk about artificial intelligence. They talk about the applications of robotics in different arenas, right?
Thank
Now
you.
I understand that you want to stick to gardening to at least start off, and then based on the applications, of course, you'll move forward. One thing that kind of stuck with me, you talked about the growth at $100 annually, right? So I just want to holistically, what is your vision as a CEO for say next 5 years? How do you want to grow?
I want to grow as becoming more popular and like increasing the amount of models and the amount of people that want to buy our product. And I want to grow our company so we can be more popular.
Perfect. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, great presentation. I'll echo everyone, what everyone was saying. You did a great job, both of you. And just one quick thing, it's not necessarily a question, but you may want to consider going to the lawn mowing companies as well. And maybe they are your first customer. So they like, this is a practical scenario. They keep losing their workforce or they're not so good. So having a robot like that may be helpful. So it's definitely a product that is going to be useful in a lot of different scenarios.
Okay. Thank you.
And let's have a big round of applause for the final team in the junior category, the gardener. Well done, really well done. And now it's time for the seniors category. In this, we have 4 teams, and we'll start with the AI-powered blind stick with the team member Manvik.
Hello, I'm Manvik Nalakanti, and this is the AI-powered blind stick, a smart cane for the blind. Introducing the AI-powered blind stick. Welcome to the future of assistive technology with the revolutionary AI cane for the visually impaired. Designed for the help of the blind, the cane offers cutting-edge sensors as well as an artificial intelligence technology that provides an unparalleled way of life. Unlike other smart blind canes, ours is able to use AI object detection to alert to a user that an object is incoming. Well, why do we need this amazing product? Well, there are many hazards in today's world, and for the visually impaired, it's even harder. From sharp objects to diseases, poking around to find out what's in front of you will only lead to a spread of diseases or injury. With a safer touch-free system, it'll be much better for everybody. Well, this is the real star of the show. But what does the AI detecting do? Well, the AI uses an object detection software that provides real-time recognition. Unlike other smart canes that only use sensors, with a camera, we're able to give perfectly accurate outputs on what the object that in front of you is. Well, this is incredible, but how will the user know what it's detected? Thankfully, the handle has a speaker which allows for speech to be said directly to the user. For example, if you're approaching a fire hydrant, it'll recognize it and will speak fire hydrant. Sound pollution detection. Well, what about the sound? With sensors to detect the sound environment in front of you, the speakers can adjust to the perfect volume for the user to be able to hear, but not for it to be screaming loud. Versatility. Well, this is incredible, but one stick, are you sure it can do everything? Well, yes, because the stick offers many levels of adjustability. For example, you could just turn off the speakers completely and instead use the vibrations located in the handles. Height you could also adjust, as well as the placement of the camera. These are very important because there are certain restrictions that certain environments have that one stick can do everything is perfect. The TAM salmon sum. The total addressable market is 2.2 billion, which is everybody that comes to our criteria, which is being visually impaired. The SAM which is the serviceable available market, is 32 million in America, which is our criteria for this. And the SOM, which is the serviceable obtainable market, is 10,000, 100,000, maybe even a million, which is who we can realistically get to. The low fidelity prototype. This is the model of the AI-powered blind stick. We can see on the handle it's made of rubber and it has motor integrated to it for vibrations. There's also the speaker on the handle, which actually says the speech for the user to hear, and a little bit on the shaft, we can see this the microphone for noise input and processing. The actual shaft itself is made out of carbon fiber and is fully adjustable with posing. The rubber grip at the bottom of the shaft is for grip, and the wide lens camera on the tip of the shaft captures the images for the AI processing. Unboxing. Wow, this is incredible. So it better have a good unboxing, and that it does. It'll have multiple layers of packaging and will have packing peanuts to ensure the safety of the stick when it gets shipped. Inside the box will be a case with latches for easily opening for the visually impaired, and inside the case will be padding with the components. There will be both a braille and online video, which will be very easy to access for the blind. The cost. The variable cost is $350 to $450 US. The fixed cost is $350 US, and the profit margin is $75 US out of $400 US, which equates to a 19% profit. Advertising, shipping, labor, packaging, cost, marketing, and the manufacturing cost all counted for in this. These are some testimonials we've gotten. This pitch is solid and it can do good. The presentation of the AI stick is amazing. If I were blind, I would use this. These are only a couple. Thank you. And this is the AI-powered blind stick, which is a smart companion for independence and safety. From the AI-powered object detection to the sound pollution detection, the AI-powered blind stick lets you experience the world through a new lens, your vision beyond sight. We'll go over a couple quick FAQs. Well, how did I come up with this idea? Well, technology has taken over our world, and one thing that it hasn't come to yet is blind sticks, or white canes, as some might call it. There's still primitive technology being used, which is just a feeling around instead of actual taking advantage of technology. Do I think this will do good? Well, yes, it's way better than anything else the market has to provide, and there's a perfect amount of people who need it. Thank you.
All right, your time starts now.
Great job. Great presentation as well. Really innovative idea. And I'm wondering, I have two questions real quick. One on the profit margin is 19%. That needs to come up. There's not enough profit in there to make the business work. So but I think that you can get to that. I think you can, I'm not too concerned about, you'll figure it out. I'm just wondering, just on a personal level, what's the inspiration for this? I know that, what drove you to come up with this idea? Is there somebody in your family that's blind? Is there some motivation behind this, or did you just think it was just a really good idea?
Well, I just like I said, I noticed a lot of things just have taken everything by storm with the technology aspect of things, and I was noticing many things that stop people from achieving what they could actually do or do more. Those were all being fixed by technology, and one thing that I noticed that wasn't completely being solved with technology was visual impairment, and I thought that would be a good idea to start.
Great. That's a good entrepreneurial instinct and good entrepreneurial skill. I appreciate you. You said a little bit of that in the video. I just wanted you to elaborate on it. Thank you very much. That was really helpful.
Thank you.
Great job. Love the idea. Love the fact that you want to take it to the next level and help the people, right? Two things. One, I just want to understand, have you also thought about somehow customizing this product for developing countries? Because this cost probably will be too high for those countries, right? Because when you talk about the customer base, you talk about the China, India, right? You have a lot of user base, but then at the end of it, you have to stick to the price point. That's one. Second, have you also thought about the prototyping plan in the US, right? How do you want to take this product from the from the sketches to a prototype and then probably test your product out? Because we are talking about an AI model, right? Yeah.
Well, like your first question was how will we the price, and right now we're using like the kind of like the top end materials and like the kind of the best you can get in my opinion, but we could definitely like it wouldn't be bad, but it would still be like a slightly downgraded version if we wanted to get the price down. And then itself, this is a starting price at like where we're also including for some research that needs to be done and the planning and implementing of the actual research into the device. So once we get that down and like when we get the business up and running, the price can definitely come down. So not only can we like get it to more countries and more affordable, but like Mr. Burt was saying, we can like probably get the profit margin up too. And your second question was how we get the sketches off the paper and into like the actual planning and processing. So that I think since we already have a prototype and there's already like databases that exist of AI, we just kind of need to piece it together and actually like with like money, we could probably do that, right? With like warehouses and like technology and like researchers working on it, we could probably get it like working.
Great answers. Perfect. And the second part of the question was more because I kind of worked on one of the AI-based solutions, and there are a lot of third-party providers across the world, right? And you could get the data to make this, sketch into a reality. Perfect.
Yeah.
Great job. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Great job. Two thoughts. One, did you think about classifying this potential as a medical device to use insurance to supplement the cost and widen your affordable consumer base? Two is what do you see as your competitive set? I know Ray-Ban has come out with glasses that have AI capability as well.
Right. So your first question was okay, let me first go over to the competitor one. So the competitors we have, there's like a couple companies that are like starting to model it just like I have like just like are starting out, and they still haven't come up with like a complete solution yet, but that's still being worked on right now. But then again, they're like also in the early phases and nothing's really been went to the next level. And the Ray-Ban glasses, like you said, while they are really good, they still need like they're still glasses and they still display things like on like in front of you with using AR. So even though they do use AI, still if you have like a visual impairment that's like really bad and like you can't see anything at all, those won't work the best for like that case.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well done.
Thank you.
Great presentation and great idea. Just a couple of things. Do you plan to sell it through do you want to go direct to consumer and sell it through Amazon and online, or you want to use other channels as well, like the medical institutions work with you and sell more like business to business?
Well, we can definitely start out using both, but we don't want to make any like long-term commitments if this gets up and running, because if we do, then we might be stuck in like one place instead of another that like would like benefit us more and benefit the people more. So we'll probably start out using both, and then whatever goes into the right path with like helping the most people we can will like be the path that we like take eventually.
And the other question is, are you generating any intellectual property as part of your work, and are you planning to patent it or trademarking anything?
Well, right now our design can be like probably patented or trademarked, but we still have to get everything sorted out with like getting a final like sketch and final prototype that can actually be like in front of us instead of just an idea or like a sketch. But once we do that, we could definitely.
Okay, thank you. Great work.
Thank you.
All right, and let's have a big round of applause for Manvik, and that was Team AI Powered Blind Stick. Well done, Manvik. Fantastic presentation. And now let's go ahead and welcome the team eSorter, the team members Anush, Samhita, Navdeep, and Vallabh.
Hi, I'm Vallabh.
Hi, I'm Anush.
Hi, I'm Navdeep, and this is our company eSorter. A problem that we want to solve is trash that gets placed in the wrong bin and the trash that does not get recycled. And some of that trash, which is not recycled, finds its way to the ocean. It'll be easy to use because you just have to throw it in the trash can and it'll do its job. It'll not mix up the trash which gets thrown in the ocean. A solution that we want to provide sorts out trash in the trash can itself. It also has a screen that tells you which kind of trash it is and which bin it should be thrown in. Innovations. Trash can features a foot lever for manual use, electronic scanner for automatic operation. The top compartment temporarily holds trash.
The good thing about this product and how it helps people is that it's very easy to use. So first you put the trash on the trash can, the AI scans it, it goes inside, and the piston pushes it into the correct bin. That's how it works. Other people have given us really good feedbacks and suggestions that we have implied. Our TOM is 3.3 billion trash can market, and in California, 39.2 million people, and our SOM is 13.9 million people. We could get up to $100,000 in our first year by sales.
Customer risk. Around $11.5 billion is spent for cleaning litter or sorting trash that was put in the wrong bin, which is a waste of a lot of money. The selling price of the product will be $99.99. The reason is because most trash cans are about $25, but our trash can also has an automatic and auto sensor. Our product will sell in most retail stores, and we will also sell it online on our website. Our target are the people currently living in California over the ages of 18. If we can achieve our goal, we can make up to $2.5 billion worth of sales. The total market size of the trash can industry is about $3.3 billion, and we expect 250,000 sales this year.
The product, while in action, will the trash can will work without power because it's manual. The oceans will get polluted because of the trash that is not used or not put in the correct bin. And people who don't throw the trash in the correct bin, also the trash also goes into the ocean. By providing the solution, not putting in the people who don't put the trash in the correct bin is caused because of rush and other places they have to go to. Our trash can puts the trash into the correct bin, so you don't have to do anything other than just put the trash on the sensor. The trash can will have 3 bins, each for different types of trash. The people in California who are over 18 are the people who are trying to target. The problem faced is not knowing where each trash goes, and the customer to try our product when in rush. It will have a box just enough for its size, and will have it for inside for the moving parts. You have to take out the box and take out the foam pieces inside the trash can, and you can throw your trash away knowing that you did not put in the wrong bin. That's our project. Thank you.
Your time starts now.
Any questions?
Go ahead.
Well done. Excellent presentation, excellent idea. Supply chain question. Did you think about the different nodes in the supply chain where this technology be most effective? Did you think about waste management companies where you would do it at a larger scale once they have already collected the trash versus the individual consumer at the retail store, at the retail consumer's home?
Wait, well, you answer this question.
Okay, so by
So
that, do you like how we can expand our product? Is that what you're asking?
yeah,
Okay.
yes. I feel like the pricing, the cost is going to make this very, very hard to be effective in a home. So did you
Yeah.
think about selling to a company, a waste management company, where they can get it after they collect their trash?
So one solution could be pairing up with the states. So in like many of the states in California, like just say US worldwide, and there's some states that do not recycle their trash properly. So we can give our trash can to the states that need more help, and that'll make us a lot of money. That's one way we can sell our products straight to the government that way. That's one idea.
Excellent presentation. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job, guys. I also love the fact that you also talked about the waste that is being dumped in the oceans, right? So that is one of the areas that everybody is trying to, find innovative solutions to reduce that waste, right? Great job. Two things. You mentioned about the price, and you also elaborated on why it is $100 versus regular $25 bin, right? So that's one. So what's the costing of that bin trash can to you as a company, right? And I'm pretty sure once you grow, right, with the scale that you'll have, you'll probably be able to reduce the cost, right? So I want to understand the cost of that bin to your company as of now. Second is more on the marketing front, right? You're talking about a solution that will help environment, right? And we all are thinking about how we can reduce our waste, how we can ensure to use sustainable solutions in our day-to-day life. But my question is, how would you motivate an end consumer at ground zero, to start using these trash cans? Why would that person not buy a cheaper product because he doesn't really care about, the environment and all? So I just want to understand, have you thought about that go-to-market plan to, motivate those people? Thank you.
Like we might put it on we might put on advertisements and stuff, and we're gonna try to make it cheaper, so it's more affordable for everybody to buy, and we're trying to make it a bit better, and we want to make people buy it, then just look away and buy other trash cans that are cheaper, because and kind of okay, but because of the price.
Can I add on to that? So you said why people will buy our product instead of a $25 trash can because they don't have motivation. They're like, oh, I don't care about the earth. Well, we can use guilty tactics to make them say like, are you really gonna pay $25 for a trash can and kill 30 fishes? Not fishes, like make the world die. We can use some of those make them feel guilty about buying the $25 trash can over our trash can. That's one solution we could do.
That's the perfect answer I was looking for. That's creative advertisement, right? You can also talk about, so basically you're trying to motivate them by providing them the data, right? If I use your cans for a day, I'm reducing the waste by XYZ, right? So that way you're able to motivate an end consumer to use your product. Great job. Thank you.
Great job as well. I just wanted to comment on a couple of things. One is that I think the market that you're going after is kind of the lazy consumer here in California that wants to be environmentally friendly, but doesn't want to take the time because we're lazy, especially here in California. So I can talk because I'm in California as well. I'm sure another one like Steve as well. And there are a lot of people out there like that. We want to do it. And that's what you want to tap into, that emotional, I have the desire to do it. I have the money to do it, but I'm just lazy. Now, second comment I want to make real quick is I do think that there's actually quite a big market in the commercial, not necessarily governmental. I think that was also another area, but commercial. I'm just going to use a quick example. Go to Chipotle's this afternoon, Chipotle's. I love going to Chipotle's once a week. Nobody gets their trash in the right bin. Nobody. I don't even understand their signs. Landfill. I don't know. Is this landfill? Is this not that? I screw it up every time. So I think that if you did look at the business and you notched it up one level, you charge more like $1,000 or $2,000 and you put it into more small business oriented people that are very oriented towards this, I think that there's a market there that could actually be much more profitable than struggling with the consumer market. I like your consumer market as well. And certainly as entrepreneurs, you can go after that, but maybe focusing on the small business consumer market might be interesting. Anyway, I just wanted to make those comments. I think I would use your product. I'm a lazy Californian who wants to recycle, but doesn't always do it. I'll admit it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, great presentation, and really like the idea. And I echo what Ken was saying, that from the market point of view, maybe going to the businesses and have them buy these trash cans, maybe worthwhile, because you have to think about the practical aspects as well. At least, I mean, I don't live in California, I live in Massachusetts, but here we have our trash pickup coming every week, and they just take the trash can and put it in their truck, like dump it there. So I don't know how much useful it will be, even if you sort it out. So you have to look at it from that point of view as well.
Okay, thank you for your feedback.
No, great job. Thank you.
Absolutely. Let's have a great round of applause for eSorter. Really well done, Navdeep and Vallabh. Excellently handled all the questions as well. Now let's go ahead and have the next team on board, the Ironing Ace, with members Vedasri, Aditri, Arya, Advika, and Riyanshi.
Introducing the Ironing Ace. Meet the team.
Hi, my name is Advika and I'm the sales manager.
Hi, I'm Aditri and I'm the CEO.
Hi, I'm Arya. I'm the finance manager.
Hi, I'm Yanchin. I'm the designer.
Hi, I'm Vidashri and I'm the marketing manager.
The problem. Ironing is great for many reasons, along with de-wrinkling clothes and making you look better. It's shown to strengthen its fabrics and increase the clothes' longevity. The heat of the iron can also kill lingering bacteria, preventing potential illnesses you'd have to suffer through. However, there are many issues with our known method of ironing. 1. It's tedious, time-consuming, and boring. 2. It can take up a lot of space. 3. It can be hard for some people. And 4. It can be dangerous. Our solution. Behold the Ironing Ace. Instead of needing to manually iron clothes, this machine can do it all for you. Here are some of the many added perks of that. It's sleek and easy to store. It's very easy to use. It can iron a wide variety of clothes, even big ones. It works on many different fabric types. It's a lot faster than the regular iron. And it's completely safe to use and childproof. Why we made this product. Our team realized how time-consuming, tedious, and dangerous the task of ironing is, so we decided to come up with a machine that did it for you in a matter of seconds. All the user needs to do is insert any piece of clothing into the machine, and it comes out looking like it's newly manufactured. As we see it, our machine will revolutionize the industry of ironing and substantially reduce the number of burns that adventurous children suffer. We assure you, if you purchase this machine, you will not regret it.
This is our design and our functions. The height of the Ironing Ace is 23.5 inches. The length is 12 inches and the width is 4 inches. These are all of the functions. The temperature button lets you change the temperature. The screen lets you know whatever you need to know. The intensity button can change the pressure. The material button can change the material of the item. And the tab lock is to make it safer. The demonstration. First, press the leftmost button to turn it on. Then choose the settings or preferences. 3. Insert your clothes. 4. Wait for a couple of seconds and wait for your item to come out. 5. Repeat.
This is our website.
We use TAM, SAM, and SOM to find the customer and revenue opportunities we have in our market with this product. TAM, the total addressable market. Using all the numbers listed here, we figured out we have roughly 2 billion potential customers in the entire world.
Then we use the sales term SAM, Serviceable Available Market. Using the numbers listed here, we figured out that we can obtain about 85 million plus customers, and then if we decide to expand to hotels and other hospitality industries, we can sell an additional 200 million units. Finally, we have our SOM, or Serviceable Obtainable Market. As seen here, we figured out we can obtain about 38% of the entire ironing market.
A SWOT analysis. One of our strengths is that it's unique. One of our weaknesses is that it's an unknown market. One of our opportunities is that there's a large target audience. And one of our threats is the lack of exposure.
The price of the ironing ace is $500, and while this may seem like a lot to some people, it's actually quite reasonable because our closest competitor, FE, is actually $918. And of course, as time goes by and supply and demand increase and decrease, our price will go up and down. Our packaging. I think the packaging of the ironing ace is pretty well done. We have a purple covering, which goes with our theme, and it comes wrapped in a steel box. So this is how to unpackage the ironing, but in a nutshell, you basically just order the ironing ace on the website and then you just enjoy yourself.
These are some testimonials from people who really enjoyed our products.
Thank you for your time.
Your time starts now.
Okay.
I'll comment. I'll just comment real quick on.
Go ahead.
I have a couple of concerns that I should like you to address. One is an iron costs about $50 to $100, and your product's costing $500, and that's a pretty big delta to potentially achieve the same thing. I love the product. I have to iron my clothes. I hate ironing my clothes. There are other alternatives, so I'm just concerned. I'm just wondering where your product fits within all of this, and I would be interested to know the competitive space that you said you talked about at the $900 price point. So there is competition in this space as well. But if you could just comment on how you're going to differentiate between a $50 iron, that would be helpful.
I can answer this. So the iron itself, as you said, it costs about $50 to $100, but there's an ironing board as well that most people have to purchase, which is easily an extra $50. And our closest competitor, Effie, most of you haven't heard of it because this is a new market almost. So it's not really a big competitor, but I think the need for a product, especially for people who go on frequent business trips, dry cleaning is a huge thing. And I think that even though it is a little pricey, it is worth it, and people will find opportunity in our product.
Okay, perfect. Great job, guys. I love the fact that you started with your team. You talked about your positions of the core team, which is really important as an entrepreneur, right? You know your positions, okay? Two things. One is really a question, the other one a comment, right? First is you mentioned that the other so basically in the competitive market, you talked about the competitor is charging for the similar kind of product at $900, right? So my first question is, how are you able to reduce the cost to almost 50% of what others are charging, right? So that's one. Can you help me understand that?
So the product that we talked about, Effie, it is not very related to our product. We listed it because it's the only closest product to what we have. It is a large machine, and our product, it's much smaller, much more compact. So we are saving a lot of money on materials, and that is why our cost is a lot lower.
Okay, perfect. Second thing, you also talked about the hospitality industry, right? So are you also trying to enter into the B2B segment, basically trying to offer your product to these, say, hotel big chains? And the reason I'm asking is I just want to understand whether the volume of the clothes that you need to iron would probably depend on the usage of your product, right? So what I'm trying to say is probably this product would not be a fit for, say, a household like me where we have only two people, not too many clothes. But if I'm talking about the hospitality industry where these people really need to get a lot of, a great volume of clothes ironed in a specific interval of time. So do you have that vision in mind? How do you want to start off, or what's your, the targeted customer segmentation?
Yes, that was exactly what we had in mind. As for the households, I think it would be really helpful there because ironing is a huge pain, and the fact that it can do it in a couple of seconds, it gets it really done quickly. It's awesome. And for hospitality industries, we were thinking we would first start off privately, so aiming to customers, and then once we get enough money, we would start expanding it and looking at businesses, dry cleaning services, hotels, and selling in much larger units there, because yes, that is a huge opportunity for us because they make a lot of money off of ironing, and our product will help speed it up like a lot. So it'll be very helpful for them.
Very well handled. Great job, guys. All the best.
Excellent. Just to piggyback off of that, my question is around the market trends, the sizability. I think over time, the ironing market, because of the pandemic, cultural changes, as well as changes in materials for people making clothes of, I feel like it's a declining market, and it'd be tough for me to invest in a market cap that's declining. Do you know if the number of people who are using ironing is declining or going up?
It is true that it's declining, but there are a lot of people who have very professional jobs. They wear suits, and that always needs to be neat and clean and ironed. So we don't think the ironing industry itself is going to go anywhere anytime soon. And a lot of like the big reason it is declining is because of how hard ironing is. So I think we will be able to get a good profit. We will be able to do it.
Well done. Thank you.
Great product and great presentation, and market segmentation is something you may want to think about where you want to start from. And like there in a lot of families have ironing needs, but they just don't have time to do it because they are dealing with the little kids, or they have to just get out of the house, and there are kids coming out of college and starting a new job. They typically give their clothes to dry cleaners, and that's quite expensive. So they could definitely use this product and just get things done. So that is it's great idea. Just one quick thing. Have you identified, like narrowed down a specific segment that you will start from first?
Yes. So we were first starting off from online selling straight to the customer. And then once we kind of got the feel for it, started selling products, units, then we were planning on moving on to the bigger things. So businesses selling in masses. So first product to consumer, and then we were gonna go bigger.
But how will you give your message to that target segment that this is the problem that you have, make them realize that is a problem and have them buy your product?
So a large amount of our the money we have starting off, it's focused on advertising only, because we know that is a big issue. It's a new market. So not a lot of people are aware that this product even exists. But we think a lot of opportunity also comes out of the fact that this is a new market. We have a lot of area to expand, and we will be focusing very heavily on advertising, different social media accounts, making skits, investing a lot into different like YouTube and all, just to get our ads there, get our product up there, make it well known, mainstream.
All right, thank you. Team Ironing Ace. Let's have a big round of applause for them. Well done with your presentation as well. Good job. And now it is time to welcome the next team, Touchless Trash, from team member Arav.
People just leave their garbage on the ground. Oh, look to the trash
this trash can. It's called the TT, the touchless trash. Okay, so what I used to make it was this ultrasonic module, an Arduino Uno, a bunch of wires, a 9-volt adapter, some tape, a 9G servo, and then I also used a drill to drill the holes for all of them. And this will really help you. So let me just plug it in to show you it. Very close. Grandma, come over here and try it. It'll help you. Come on.
Okay, I'll try it.
Hi, my name is Aurav Bakshi and I created the touchless trash. Let's start. Reason. I made this because I saw elderly and handicapped people who were struggling to throw something away. I made this also because there's a lot of germs on the trash can which people don't want to touch. The benefits and usage. You don't need to touch the TT, which can save you from many germs. The guests don't need to wait for learning, and it can help the elderly and handicapped people. This amazing creation can be used to throw away things in the trash with ease. Just move towards it and it opens. Testimonials. Ridley said that it was an amazing experience and wanted to hide the circuit better. Aryan said that it was amazing because it helped him throw away anything when he was gaming. Business models. In the world, there's approximately 1.3 billion people who are handicapped or disabled. The total amount of annual revenue sales in USA is $346.29 million, and that's with the increase of 13.6 by every year. Because of the many people in the market, players and the demand, there is low risk on the customer. I'll sell the product for $30 for the kit, $40 for the kit being installed into your trash, and $50 for the kit and a trash can. People can access my product and buy it from my website and from other places like Amazon. Product, I will get $4 billion in total. I expect this product to make at least $5,000 as a startup because it is very good and people need it. The preview of the website. Let me now move towards the website to show you it. Welcome to the touchless trash, it says. When you click on this button, it would show you how to shop for it. It shows you the many ways you can buy the kit, such as the things I listed before. The kit being installed into your trash, either battery or adapter operated, coming with the trash, or just the kit. Addressing the problem. I wanted to get this product to the people who most need it, such as the old and handicapped people. Providing the solution. Many people face problems in reaching below their waist level, such as for a trash can. And they think that the trash cans online are too expensive. This one uses a 9G servo attached to the lid, which helps customers in the long run by making their lives a little simpler. If you buy a trash can with the kit, it will be shipped in a box with the free sample of TT Buddy, which makes the trash can smell better. Materials. I used an Arduino Uno, an ultrasonic module, an LED, a mini gear servo, 9G, a flexible metal wire, a lot of wires, a trash can tape, and hot glue. How? This is the circuit which shows how I made it. Improvement. In the long run, I would decide to add 3 slots in the trash can, which can decide what type of waste it is by a mini camera and AI. Conclusion. I made a smart sensor-operated trash can, which opens when you move towards it, has many solutions to problems, has benefits, and is overall an amazing creation. Thank you.
Your time starts now.
Any questions?
Yeah, great job, guys. Love the idea. Love the fact that you used a video to, show the usage of your product. Amazing. One thing, now you're talking about $50 product, right? So I understand when you talk about a Arduino Uno board, I just want to understand. So instead of somebody buying this product and coming back to your company for service or maintenance, they would rather go and buy a new product, right? Because $50, I think it'll be very difficult for your company to have a service or maintenance of a similar kind of product. So what's the durability of the lifespan of this product?
So for example, it breaks my team after I hire them. They'll come to your place to like fix or adjust the circuit as per need thing, and like that's what they do.
Okay, and how much would that cost to a customer if they're coming to your service center to get it repaired?
The repair is all free.
Okay, and have you captured that cost in your revenue models?
So just saying, but I will in the future make more models like such as maybe a vacuum underneath the trash can to suck the dirt from maybe your rooming. And like I listed before, like those 3 slots for betterment of the environment. And I'm
Okay.
sorry, what was your question like before that?
I was just trying to ask. So you talked about it'll be free of cost to the customer to come to your service center and get it repaired, right? So, and it would definitely have some cost to your company. So have you captured that cost in your financials, or at least have you thought about it?
I've thought about it, and also in like that profit area that I'm putting inside the profit, the product, which is actually about $8 per sale, I guess. Like it's kind of included in there.
Okay, perfect. Great to know that. Thank you.
Any more questions?
Yeah, my question is marketability. How would you what your target consumer? How would you reach this target consumer? Where would you market this? What vehicles would you use?
I can use like maybe newspapers, like put it ads in the newspapers, or just online like social media or websites, popular things, maybe such as Google. Just put like an ad on something, and maybe even on some gaming websites where like people use, which then if a kid gets interested in like product, they might even tell their parents about it.
Okay, thank you.
Said one of my testimonial, like my friend, I asked him to try my product and he used it while he was gaming and he really liked it.
So I think a potential alternative strategy is if you're going after, people, disabled people and such, there might be a play where the product actually is a little bit more robust. So you don't need to worry about repairs and other things. You bring up the price point a bit more and you get potentially insurance to cover it. It could be, it's more than just a convenience. This is something that potentially could help disabled people, as you mentioned in your video. So there might just be a different market. Instead of going after a more mass market in disability, going after a more narrowly focused target market at a higher price point that drives it. So there's a number of different ways to go about this. And I just wanted to say there could be alternative ways to drive more value to that market, to the disabled market specifically, which could also potentially be paid by insurance or other types of things. Anyway, something to consider, but good presentation. Really enjoyed it. Thank you. Good idea as well. And I thought the presentation of you showing the commercial that you did at the beginning was very clever. And so good job being very entrepreneurial about building something that allowed us to see the product live. So good job there.
Any more questions?
Any further questions, judges? All right, I think we're good then. Thank you so much, Ara, for your presentation. Let's have a round of applause for Touchless Trash. Well done. And now for the final team for the day in the senior category, the house sitting app by Aditi.
Hello, my name is Aditi Moria and my invention is a house-sitting app. The problem. Just after a holiday season, most of my neighbors complained about how they returned to a messy home, lifeless plants, and unhappy pets. Previous house sitters likely did the bare minimum, perhaps simply filling up the food bowl and leaving the house untidy, the pet unhappy, and the plants unwatered. The problem found with these experiences is that they were likely not provided with an individual to thoroughly care for their home and their pets. Our solution. This unpleasant experience of our neighbors gave me the idea to start my house sitting app with services in which we care for their home, pets, plants, and groceries while people can have a worry-free vacation. Our app can also simplify the process of readjusting into your home after a vacation. The vision is with this app to provide trusted house sitters local to you and your neighborhood. Now, you may be thinking, how are we unique? We are unique as our app is able to reach customers in a specific area, providing a level of trust both the homeowner and the house sitter can have with each other. The innovation. Individuals over 18 around the world are able to purchase an app copy and run it in their own neighborhood or town. Profits from each house sit will be distributed among the house sitter, owner of the app in the neighborhood, and the company itself. How are we helpful? Specifically, the house sitters can complete tasks that the house owner provided, especially relating to tidying up the home, buying groceries before the homeowners arrive, and care for the pets and plants. These house sitters are specially trained to provide all the attention needed for your home and everything inside it. This significantly helps the process of readjusting into your home after a worry-free vacation. Our market point of sale. My app is accessible via Android and iOS. The first mover advantage. We are a reliable source which addresses multiple issues of house sitting. We continuously have additions of new services to stay ahead of the game. Our pricing. Using my app for the local area. That would be $650 plus a 5% commission on their sales for the next 5 years. Below the pricing category, you can see the base price for each day is $20. Below the pricing category, you will see all the prices listed for all the services available at this time for our app. Next 3 slides will be testimonials from my neighbors who used my app house sitting. Karen's feedback is that she used the pet, plant, and tidying up service for 3 weeks. She believes that the pricing is reasonable and the house sitter did a phenomenal job. She also mentions that she found it pleasant to walk into a tidy home. Testimonials from Shakti. She mentions that she used the outdoor watering plant service for 1 week. She states that her plants were in perfect condition on her return. This will conclude the testimonials. Let's move on to the TAM, SAM, and SOM. Our TAM, the total available market, is 230 million homeowners in the USA. Now, let's move on to our serviceable available market. The value will vary depending on the town this app is used in. However, for the town that I am currently in, the serviceable available market is 24,000. Now, let's move on to the serviceable obtainable market. This value will also vary depending on the location this app is used in. However, for the town that I am running this app in, the serviceable obtainable market is 45 to 60% of my town, or 11,000 to 14,000 people in my town. Lastly, let's move on to our Q&A. Who is most likely to enjoy the product the most? Frequent travelers will likely enjoy my product the most as they might need constant house care. What is unique about us? We are unique with our app as we provide a wide range of services that we can complete while house sitting. We also heavily rely on trust, allowing both the homeowner and the house sitter to feel secure involving themselves with the house sitting. How do we understand customers' needs? Every once in a while, customers will be asked about their experiences with their app when logged onto the app. This is not required to fill out. However, it is a method we use to collect feedback from our homeowners. Thank you for listening to my presentation.
Your time starts now.
Great job.
I'll go first.
I'm a little bit concerned about the competition, that there are a lot of other apps out there like this. That's probably my main concern about it, but your presentation was great. It looked great. It was very well thought out, by the way. And so this was very professional that you did. Congratulations on that. I am just a little bit concerned that there are other apps. I've used other apps specifically like this. Similar. And then could you just comment on, you seem like you have a franchise model or something, and maybe that makes it a little bit more different where when I say franchise model, that somebody buys your app in your local area and then they take it and create their own little business out of it. Is that what I understood? Because that is unique.
Oh, okay. So when buying my app model, it won't be in my own specific town. As a startup, this is going to be founded in my own town because I can own my company in that town. So when my app grows and when my business grows, I have my own copyright over it, and people are able to buy that app copy and run it in another location around their neighborhood. Right now, I'm located in California, and I'm living in a specific town. So my app will mostly target to people within the town, and people will only be able to access this model that is in my town. And buying that app copy will be, so maybe they can buy it and run it in another state, another country. That's going to be something that's going to be available to them once my business grows and gets more exposure. And competition.
Your revenue comes specifically from the sale of the app to other people that want to start their own little business around this, correct? So you're selling the app to them, and that's how you make money, plus the commission.
I make money from so basically my app provides the services too. I'm also an owner of the app, but my only revenue will not just come from other people buying my model. I own my app in my own town, and other people can buy my app copy and run it in their own town. But I will also get money revenue from when they run that app in their town. But that's not the only stream of income coming in. I will also get the income from people using my services in my neighborhood.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A good, excellent presentation, well professionally done. I have similar concerns around protecting against competition by using your intellectual property, patents. I do think there's an opportunity to bundle this with other services in terms of travel agencies, dog care, other things that you can reach that target consumer with a more holistic product. So well done. I was just concerned about protecting your services from the competition.
Yeah, my services, as I grow, like you said, I can expand into more third-party services. When I grow, I want to make my services of like partnerships with other companies that maybe have you, let's say you have a pet at your home. I want to maybe expand into grooming your pet while you're away, or carpet cleaning, or doing deep cleanings in your home while you're away. So when you come back home, you might not want to deal with the experience of many people coming into your home and then like dealing with your privacy issues. So that's what I want to expand into when I'm growing larger. And my app is unique because I do only run it in a specific town and neighborhood, which makes my app more reliable to homeowners and the house sitters. So I will definitely put copyright, trademark, and all that stuff to protect my uniqueness and uniqueness from this company.
Well done. And you hit the nail on the head. There's few things worse than coming home to a messy house.
Yeah, I experienced that too.
Great job, guys. Aditi, especially the use of infographics in your presentation was amazing, right? This is how you kind of do a, well thought presentation for a startup idea. Perfect. So you have a service-based idea, right? You have a service-based solution where you're talking about a service differentiation, especially when you consider the market competition, right? So with respect to competitors, I'm just putting. Sorry. I'm just putting it out there. How would you plan to onboard the house sitters to your application, especially with all the competition there? Are there any added benefits to them? And second, when you talk about differentiation of your service, right? So you might want to provide a better service as compared to whatever options are available. So do you have a certain guidelines within your company, or you are planning to offer some kind of training to these house sitters so that you maintain a certain quality to provide that kind of experience to all the people who want to have their amazing, beautiful home when they come back?
Yes. I'm planning to hire people around my town so homeowners can be more trustful with who they're leaving their house with. My neighbors have talked to me about how when they travel a lot, they're frequent travelers. They're like a lot very worryful about what's going on at home because they also both have pets. And I really wanted to have them have a worry-free vacation, which means that I'm going to have a training service to my house sitters so that they can provide the best possible services to my neighbors. And I want to incline homeowners in my specific area to use my services because they will have more trust into those house sitters and they can have more of a enjoyable vacation while they're gone because they know that, oh, someone I know and I can trust is taking care of my house and I won't have to worry about my pets or my home being messy when I come back. So that's how I'm going to incline homeowners in my area to come use my services instead of using some other services. Like I think another competitor is like Rover, where they have pet sitting, but we focus on with your pets, we focus on caring for your home, tidying up. We can even water your plants and buy your groceries before you arrive, which is something that's I think is unique. We can buy your groceries before they go stale in your fridge, and then they can come back home, have a nice meal with fresh ingredients. So I think we can differentiate ourselves in many different ways, so homeowners can be more inclined to use my services in that area.
And that would be time. Thank you so much, Aditi, for your presentation and the house sitting app. Well done. And thank you, participants, for the wonderful, wonderful presentations. And now I request our panelists to move to the deliberation room. You will soon get a join breakout room option on your Zoom screen. If you can just go ahead and click on join. So let's wait for our panelists to get into deliberation because that's how we get the results. I know everyone's super anxious and eager and excited. We'll talk about some cool new upcoming things. If your parents are around, you can go ahead and call them too. So let me go ahead and share my screen. Yeah. So, as your host today, it is my absolute pleasure to keep you engaged and informed during this pivotal moment of our MoonBattle competition. Now, we stand at the threshold of a new era in education and technology, and Moonpreneur is leading this transformative journey. Today, we will delve into the essence of our mission, the innovative programs that we offer, and the profound impact that we are making in shaping the minds of the future. So let's start with the much anticipated MoonBattle Conference of 2024. A milestone event is happening on April 21st in Milpitas, California. And this isn't just another event. It's a pivotal event in the educational landscape, a symposium of minds where innovation, technology, and learning converge. Here, we're not just discussing EdTech or STEM or robotics and the latest educational advancements. We're actually redefining the very fabric of learning. It's an event where parents and students come together, engage in a shared journey of discovery and empowerment. Think of it as a mosaic of opportunities, a chance for young minds to connect with pioneers in various fields, gaining invaluable insights and inspiration. It's a platform for active hands-on learning through workshops and interactive sessions, going beyond the traditional classroom setup. Our students will showcase their projects, demonstrating what they've learned and how they apply it in the real world. The MoonBattle Conference is more than an educational event. It is a celebration of the boundless potential of our students. Imagine witnessing firsthand the future of technology and innovation as our students engage in the finale of the final global MoonBattle. Quiz contests, and they demonstrate their prowess in areas like robotics and AI. And these segments aren't just competitions or presentations, they culminate in our students' hard work, creativity, and problem-solving skills. This conference also serves as an open invitation to families exploring the world of Moonpreneur. With over 20 free trial workshops, we're extending our arms to new families, offering a glimpse into our dynamic and inclusive community, and it's a chance to be a part of something bigger, a movement towards a future where education is synonymous with innovation.
Isn't it true that we all have dreams? Isn't it true that we all are still curious? We all yearn to contribute something meaningful to this world, and we strive every day to play our part and drive change. This is an opportunity for you to influence that change. Embed strength in a child, since children dream just like you do. They want to make a difference to this planet by empowering it with ideas that could drive that change in this world, and you can help them drive that change. Share your wisdom. MoonBattle is a competition initiated by Moonpreneur, which is growing edtech companies that has opened the gates of knowledge through our world-class Innovator Program. We at Moonpreneur have designed MoonBattle to stand by our promise of igniting sparks of innovation in children. And children have now teamed up to battle with ideas that could implement that change. We believe that every child is a legend to be, just like those countless greats who have shown way to humankind for centuries. Once upon a time, they too were children with a dream. So it doesn't matter whether you are a grown-up or a child. Help this child by filling up this survey and sharing it with your network. Empower this child now. Be a child's strength and strengthen a child's belief in his or her dreams. Play your part in MoonBattle by helping that child and become that soldier of change.
So you can actually be a part of this annual global MoonBattle conference. You can even recommend your friends and family for the next MoonBattle if they have not registered yet. We have shared form links in the chat for anyone interested in being a part of this conference that I talked about. Or you can recommend others as well for MoonBattle 4 that we will have after this one. Now, let's embark on a transformative odyssey into innovation with our cutting-edge PCB and pre-incubator programs. Now, more than mere courses, these are immersive experiences that delve into the very core of creativity. Our 26-week PCB program is a profound exploration of electronics and design, transcending traditional learning. From foundational breadboard prototyping to crafting intricate printed circuit boards, students don't just absorb knowledge, they actively shape it through hands-on experiential learning. So join us on a journey where education meets creation and the future unfolds in every single project. At Moonpreneur, our programs go beyond education. They aim at empowering. We're fostering a generation of thinkers, creators, and innovators, where dreams evolve into tangible creations. This is just the inception of our journey. The pre-incubator program is the crucible where skills and ideas are refined, evolving into a potential market-ready innovation. Join us as we redefine education, empowering minds to shape a future of boundless possibilities. Now, as we eagerly await our judges' verdicts, let's reflect on the future that we are all building here together at Moonpreneur. It's a future where education is not confined to textbooks, but is alive with real-world challenges and innovation. It's a future where your child is not just a learner, but a trailblazer, shaping the world with their ideas and creativity. Join us on this revolutionary journey. Together, let's unlock the limitless potential of our children, preparing them not just for the challenges of tomorrow, but for a lifetime of innovation and success. And now, as we still wait for our judges to deliberate on the results and come back to us as we all eagerly wait, I would like to go ahead and invite if any of our students would like to share their experiences, or if any parents would like to share how they felt about Moonpreneur. I see Varun Pranav is raising his hand. Go ahead, Pranav.
This journey has really been great for me. It's always has been my dream to become a CEO and a robotics engineer, and this program's really been good. I can't describe in words what an honor it is to really be here talking all this to you guys. But yes, this program has been really fun for me. It's been fun, engaging, and I've been learning really meaningful lessons. And I'll be definitely carrying all this knowledge as I grow up to hopefully become a real life entrepreneur and a robotics engineer.
That's honestly, that's amazing, Pranav. And I'm glad that you have such a bold and determined vision. And even the presentation you had, what you did was fantastic. Really, really well done. And I see that we have Manvik also wanting to share. Yes, go ahead.
I like the MoonBattle a lot. It gave me like an opportunity to like not only learn things about like marketing and like key terms that like we need to know if we're trying to go into the marketing category, but also a chance to actually like show it to judges and have them judge it for us. And I think that's like a really fun part.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Manvik. And we have Ryan.
So, while using the MoonBattle sessions, what I can learn from that is just not only brainstorming your ideas, but collaborating with your teams and working together and creating this idea.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And I totally agree with you. It's how you get together with others and come up with something, right? I see that Arjav is also here to share. Go ahead, Arjav.
Yes, without this Moonpreneur, I could never be as creative as I am.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, we really appreciate that. That's super nice of you to share. And if anyone else also wants to share, what's the one thing that you feel like you're gonna remember that you learned here that will be super useful to you going forward in life? Yes, Ryan, go ahead.
Teamwork, collaboration, and also brain power. Because you're using your ideas and sharing them with your teammates on your team, and then you're working on one idea which all of our teammates agree on. And if I'm gonna grow up and work in an office, this with my colleagues, we can also work together, like that.
Absolutely, it's teamwork and coordination. Beautifully said, Ryan. Really, really well said. And I'm glad that we could provide you that experience as well. And we have Agam wanting to share something. Go ahead, Agam.
I'll remember some of the robotics things, Roblox, Unity, and all that fun times when we played games and did some fun activities and enjoyed working with each other and all that.
That's fantastic. I'm glad that we could form so many memories together over this journey that we've had, right? And that is fantastic. Yeah.
Merci, if any parent want to share anything.
Yeah, absolutely. Any parents would like to share something about the MoonBattle? Any parents want to be, if anyone would like to share, we'd love to hear. It's so heartwarming, to hear these experiences coming in from all our students so far. I see Varun. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hi. Thanks a lot. This has been a great program. Amazing exposure for the kids. We really can't say that enough. So Pranav, who's part of the Project Green CEO, he is very passionate about robotics, and he really likes a lot of these things around entrepreneurial skills. But then I think it's Moonpreneur that really comes in and gives them the right guidance and mentorships and shows them the right path on how to nurture and hone that. So thanks a lot for helping us with that and providing kids with the right guidance, because having interest and passion is one thing, but providing the right guidance and opportunity is something different. And thanks a lot to Mr. Alok and the entire team of Parul and Atul. Thank you for their support over the weeks. Appreciate that.
Absolutely, we're really grateful for that. I'm glad that we're able to serve you in that way and provide that experience that we aim for. And I see that Arjav's mom also wants to share. Hi, ma'am. Yeah, please go ahead.
It was really great to connect to Moonpreneur, and I would definitely thank the entire team. You have got wonderful teachers, I must say. We live in Germany, and here we were looking for something which could be which we could easily connect to, because Arjav, for instance, is a child who doesn't fit into conventional education system, but he had a strong inclination towards technology, which is offered at higher grades. But Moonpreneur helped us to explore this end of technology at such a young age, and Arjav could use his creativity. It gave him the direction, and all the teachers, I'm very happy to connect to all the teachers here. They're wonderful. They are really great people. Yeah, and thank you for coming up with this idea and bringing the best out of the children.
Yeah, absolutely, ma'am. Really appreciate your feedback.
All right. Thanks a lot. Really, all these mean word, especially from the students and parents, mean a lot. And this whole thing just came from our founders, our own need. We have our kids going to one of the best schools right here either in the Silicon Valley or so on, and we still found a gap. So it's not like wherever you are. I think the education system, especially, we feel like it just takes time to get the latest and greatest there. And sometimes, depending on where you are, like in US, it's all like very archaic, because it's just connected from federal and all the local entities, and bringing something new just takes time, and that's where we are always behind. And this was just eminent to bring something new here. And what we are learning, that parents in Germany and UK and Canada and India and all over the world are just struggling with the same thing. There are a lot of startups in the education space, with a lot of big promises, but when it comes to delivering, it just like most of them fell short, and it's just hard work. I mean, we have been here for last 3 years, and just very, very overwhelmed with the responses what we have heard from students and parents. So thanks a lot for being part of this journey, and it's a huge responsibility on us. You guys, I mean, the kids are most precious to us. I'm also a father, and allowing their time for us, it just put a huge responsibility on our shoulders. So thanks a lot for trusting us. Back to you, Meher.
Yeah, absolutely. And I couldn't agree with you more, Alok. It's always been a process for us to keep optimizing how we do it, and how we keep trying to make this experience more cohesive and better as we go along. And it's really heartwarming to get that feedback. And I feel like that's what strives us to keep going forward. I mean, the kind of impressive ideas and the preparation that our students have shown today is truly remarkable. Like I could guarantee that, I mean, like no other like separate educational system in any location is making that much of an effort to make sure like such a dedicated outcome based education comes out. And like as far as that gap is being filled, I mean, we feel like we're meeting our goal there. And I know that everyone's like super excited and waiting. I promise you the results are almost ready. We're just about to announce them in a few minutes. And while we wait for this, I would again like to open the floor for any questions, or anyone wants to share anything. Please feel free to raise your hands like you did. And if you want to share something, anything about your experience, something that you look forward to learn, anything. Yes, Agam, go ahead.
Is this the end?
No.
Like the end of Moonpreneur?
No, it's never the end. So just like I mentioned, we have things going on beyond MoonBattle after this. Of course, there's more things to learn. There's more power skill sessions. There's more programs that we have going on. You know, depending on your age group and the experience that you have, we have tons of stuff. So it's never the end at Moonpreneur. It's always a journey, and we always like to grow together. Right, Saurav?
It's all the tiered program, and after every year completion, you go to the more advanced tier. So there are few things you can do. Either you can go to the more advanced tier. There are more advanced learning, more advanced MoonBattle, and all kind of things. Or if you think that you want to take your idea forward, we also got a pre-incubator program where you can literally build on your idea and take it to the market. Or you can do other things like a PCB program, what Meher has shared, where you can build your own PCB, build your own mechanical enclosure, get a prototype out. And there are many other possibilities. So talk to your teacher, and yeah, talk to your coach, and they will give you more options.
Yeah, Saurav has a question, I guess.
How long is the session?
We'll be done shortly, Saurav. Advika?
Yes. So, the junior and senior groups who are like in this meeting, are those part of the tiers of like Moonpreneur?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
So what are like the tiers after that?
So yeah, there's always tiers, like the current tier that you'd be in, there's more tiers after that. Every single year of learning that you have at Moonpreneur would constitute one tier, right? So once you complete that, there's another year of learning, and there's so much more to learn after that, and there's another one after that. And we got so much and stuff to teach you and for you to experience that, yeah, absolutely, we can't wait. For by all means, after you're done with this MoonBattle, you're more than welcome to come back to us for another tier, for another year. And yeah, we'll learn some more cool stuff. And looks like the absolutely most awaited time is here now. Our judges are back from the deliberation room, and the results are ready with us. And to announce our results, I would like to go ahead and invite our esteemed guest, Mr. Vikas Shukla. He is super special to us. He is currently the Chief Innovation Officer at Moonpreneur, and he's also one of the co-founders at Moonpreneur. So, and he's also the founder of Reference Designer Inc. Welcome, sir.
So you're on mute?
Okay, yeah, sorry. Hi. So what an electric sessions. And like all other previous MoonBattle, this has been one of the best MoonBattles that I ever saw, especially with respect to the technical strength and also with the kind of we are able to apply them in the real life. We deliberated on all the projects and we took a little extra time, and the difficulty was how to judge them, and that's where it took time. We judged them based upon, number one, the technical strength of the project, and also if it is practical or it's feasible to apply those technical things, and third, the marketability of each of these projects. And pretty much I'm pretty sure the kind of the enthusiasm all the team members or all our students have shown, it's going to help them in future. Mark my word, in future they will be doing this. Just to add on to Meher's what he told about me, I have done 14 Kickstarter projects, and pretty much all of them raised some amount of money, actual money, that I created these projects, and I was able to kind of eventually ship those projects after creating them. So at some point of time, with your technical strengths that you have learned at Moonpreneur, and by sheer amount of the strength that Alok talked about, you should be able to do something, whether you create a new product or work in a new of your own idea or any other company. So with that said, let's start with the announcement, and we will start with the technology project price first. The next one. So the most social impact idea, and we believe that is the social impact that is going to count in the end of the somewhere in the life. Everybody, including me and everybody, wants to make a social impact, and there is a $50 prize, and that goes to AI powered blind stick. A really awesome and a big applause to the team, Manvik, Nelkanti. All right, congratulations, Manvik. You well-deserved project done with a real cause. And the next coming up is the technical strength one. All of us know how important is the STEM, the engineering, those kind of skills. And that project goes to the award goes to the Pranav. Another $50, big applause. Very well done, especially the way he presented his project and the way he organized the things and the thought process. And that brings us, let's move it to the junior teams. All team members were awesome in their things, and we'll go to the third place announcements, $100 award, and that goes to, I'll keep you guys, the gardener, an awesome idea, especially the kind of the new thing, the kind of a way of a force that he shows in solving a problem. So good job, project gardener team members. Another big applause to them.
Let's have a big round of applause for Team the Gardener. Well done, everyone. Good job. That was fantastic.
Yeah. And then the second prize that goes to
Stress Busting.
That's the Stress Busting watch. And
congratulations.
Congratulations, Team Siddhant. Very well thought out. And it's a real problem that all of us, mostly as we advance to the ages, we have some sort of stress, and that's where it's going to be of a tremendous help. Good job, Siddhant. And finally, the first prize, that goes to, we know, it's the Project Gardener for Pranav. Again, a big hand of applause to Pranav.
Well done, Pranav. Congratulations.
Well done, Pranav.
Good job, Pranav. Really, really amazing the way you presented. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
And we have a $300 award for the first prize. For the second prize, we had a $200 of prize.
Congratulations to all the winners in the juniors category. Now let's move on to the seniors. Over to you. Yes.
Yeah, the third prize is another $100 prize, and that goes to the house sitting app. And the key and the most important thing about this app is, even though there are other such house sitting apps available in the market, the way Aditi was able to present her idea and bring a niche to that crowded market, that is amazing. The way she was able to think that someone sitting in the house is able to do the other work, and she's able to monetize it, is something all the team members were unequivocal. She deserves a good prize. So another $100 prize for this. Congratulations, Aditi.
Congratulations,
well done,
Aditi. Well done.
Thank you.
Yes, and the second prize for $200, and that one goes to the e-sorter. Again, a novice idea, a very powerful project, and it can solve many of our problems. So again, a $200 prize to Anush, Samita, Navdeep, and Vallabh. It was very well presented. They answered the questions very confidently. Again, congratulations to e-sorter team.
Good job.
Good job, team. Well done. Really, really good presentation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And then finally, we have the first prize for the senior members. And that goes to, any guesses? Okay, we already saw that. And again, this AI-powered blind stake, very well thought out, a progressive, a technically very strong. It will require a lot of manpower, and that's why Manvik deserves the first prize for this project, AI-powered blind stake.
Congratulations, Manvik. Well done.
Thank you.
All right. Would you like to share anything, Manvik?
Yeah, I'm like really happy. I put in a lot of work for like getting it, and I think it paid off. So yeah.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Manvik.
Congratulations,
really,
Manvik, and
well
keep it up. Keep your thought, the technical, innovative thought process ongoing.
Thank
We
you.
have a couple of more announcements.
Yeah.
All of this, and I want to take a minute or two to tell why the next thing I'm going to. We have 4 more prizes, and why these are going to be very, very important. That I learned the hard way, and all of will know that it's hard. For example, many of us struggle to know how I'm going to go to the go-to-market thing. It's one thing to have an idea or a product or even a good product, and it's another thing how to get an initial spark into your potential customers. So, and if you use, let's say, eventually you will be using many other marketing tools, sales tools, including advertising on Google or Amazon or Facebook or whatever, or TV or whatever. But the initial spark, the initial few customers, first 10, 20, 50 customers needs to come from you, from your friends, from your circle, from your parents. And why this is important is because they not only are your customers, they also give you the initial feedbacks, and that gives you the money, maybe possibly investment. Some of your friends can feel it's good, and it gives you an investment. So it's very important as an entrepreneur or as a startup entrepreneur to understand how to reach out to your immediate friends and family. And for this reason, we have 2 more awards in each of the junior and senior categories. One is how you can get the views on the project you created into your families and friends. So we have for the junior as well as senior category 2 important prizes. One for the number of views, and second for the number of likes. So Parul, can you go ahead and show this thing? So here we have Project Green got the award for in the junior category for likes as well as views. Very well done, Project Green team and their members, because that shows that you have the ability to become an entrepreneur, not only in the idea, but also taking it to the market. In the touchless, again, the congratulations for that green team. Very well done. And I will ask, and I hope other team members can do similar things in the future. The touchless trash, they get the award in the senior category for maximum number of views, 322. Not
Well
a very
done.
small number.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. It certainly is. From 302, let's imagine those 322 people, and you have a very good idea. Some of them, they think that it's really a good thing, and they start sharing it to their immediate friends and family circle, and then you have a very little customer acquisition cost, your advertising cost. Initially, you are struggling with money. You put up your own money. You don't still have an investor. You want to leverage those kind of things. So very well done, Trustless King. And finally, we have AI powered blind listing. They got the maximum number of like 83. It's still very well done. So again,
well done.
what a great time. Very well done in terms of technology as well as marketing themselves. So Moonpreneurs have shown that they not only can come up with an idea, but they have also shown that they are ahead in terms of they know how to market themselves.
Absolutely. Amazing ideas, everyone. And a big congratulations to all the winners and all the participants present here today. Let me tell you, even those who did not win today, you're all already winners, because you accomplished something that no one your age would, right? You came up with an idea, you gave some shape to it, you made it real, you presented it today. More than half the kids your age would not have done that, right? You're already winners. So congratulations, a big congratulations to everybody present here. We really appreciate your presence in this.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. So I think I just wanted to add a couple of things as we are closing. I'm thrilled to look at all of you. This is an amazing journey. What you guys have presented. We have done MoonBattle 1, 2. You guys are much ahead. It just gives me chill. This just makes, building an organization is extraordinary hard work. We have put in over 3 years just to get to this point. And as once you start seeing the success, all that hard work, you start seeing the fruit, and it just gives you like extraordinary gratification. And I think we are super happy whatever you guys have shown. So thanks a lot. Really, we are blessed to be part of this journey and helping you kids. I think I'd like to announce 2 more prizes, but this is like a competition. So this is available only to winner in junior category. So team 1, 2, and 3, and the senior category for the top team 1, 2, and 3. What I like to suggest, I'll add $100 to each category. One more time, you take your campaign, make them like a starting point today, wherever you are, and you can add your Moon campaign and say that, okay, we won second prize, we won third prize. Thanks a lot. Go again and see if you can get additional likes or shares, because I understand there was so much going on in last 3-4 months, and there is only so much you could have done. But now the journey is ended, and I will add $100 prize money to each category one more time, and we can give you maybe, let's say, 2 more weeks, around 2 more weeks. So on December 15, we can make that final announcement through email. So we will take your likes and views. It's already done, whatever happened. So we'll take a note of it that you were here on today, and then give you another 12 days till December 15th, and add $100 to junior category and senior category only for top 3 teams. You can edit your MoonBattle campaign or Moon campaign and see what else you can do. And because this go-to-market is extraordinarily important, a lot of entrepreneurs, they are exceptionally good in technical knowledge. They're exceptionally good in product, but they fail just getting to the market. And this is one key thing. If you guys learn, I think you will able to change the world. So Meher, if you can put that as a process, and let's see what else can happen till December 15th.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I totally agree with you on this. And I think this is a really great step as well for the students, because now you can have another go at it and see how many more likes and views you can get. Right. So yeah, absolutely. I think we can get this into place. We'll get in touch with all the winners today very shortly regarding this, and then we can proceed forward. And I think Manvik, you had a question?
Oh yeah, I have a quick question. So you want us to keep sharing our moon campaign that we've already made, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
that's it.
absolutely.
Just make minor edit. You can just say we
Okay.
got first prize, so in that way everybody knows that you are the winner.
Okay. And
Or
we have to
put
extend the
on
amount
top
of days that it stays open for, right? Because right
Mhm.
now
Yeah.
it's on the last day. Okay.
Absolutely. So utilize your experience from today's event, and utilize your moon campaign links, and yeah, see what you can do with it.
Okay.
Absolutely. So thank you everybody for coming in today. We really, really appreciate your presence here. I think you are what made today possible, right? Parents, students, panelists, Moonpreneur staff, everybody, right? We all come in together like a family and make this happen, and we'll keep making it happen, right? So it's really, really good to see all of you. I hope to see all of you again. So a few of you asked that whether this is the end. It's definitely not. We would like to see you again. So come back to us for another year of fun learning. And thank you, everybody, again. We wish to see you soon. Hope you have a fantastic week ahead. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day.
Thanks a lot.
Have a good week.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good job, everyone.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone. Congratulations to all the team.
Congratulations. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.